Louisville, Kentucky man has been arrested and charged with offences relating to choking, beating, and imprisoning his ex-girlfriend without food or water. 37-year-old Timothy Guest of 2700 block of Delore Avenue and the victim used to live together. The victim was with a friend the day she was kidnapped. Tim showed up and forced the victim to come home with him and she agreed. When they arrived at his home, the victim said Tim would not let her leave and threatened to kill her by shooting her if she tried. He punched her several times, struck her with a metal wire and a tiki torch and then proceeded to strangle her. At one point she managed to break free and make it outside. She made it to the middle of the street, but Tim caught up with her and grabbed her by the neck and dragged her back inside the home. Neighbours saw what was happening outside and called the police. By the time the police arrived at the home, Tim was gone. Officers say they heard the woman screaming and found her locked in the basement without food or water, and she was barricaded with a marble block. The officers managed to free her, and when they did they noticed bruising to her face and body, and she had trouble breathing from the strangulation. She was then taken to hospital for treatment. The authorities arrested Tim on Thursday the 13th of May, and is currently being held at the Louisville Metro Correction Center. He appeared in the Jefferson District Court that same morning and has pleaded not guilty to charges which include kidnapping and strangulation as the trial continues. A Washington man walking his dog nearby a lake was shot dead by a bystander after acting aggressively towards other people on the sidewalk. The incident occurred around 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday the 11th of May, along a path around Silver Lake in Everett. Unprovoked, he started yelling and becoming aggressive towards the pedestrians, including a grandmother and a young granddaughter. Several men tried to intervene, but the dog walker responded by pepper spraying and striking them with the metal baton. Then one of the men who tried stopping the attacker pulled out a pistol and shot him twice. The injured man was taken to a local hospital, but he later succumbed to his injuries. Witnesses of the shooting say that the man who was shot had been chasing families with weapons and striking others before a bystander pulled a gun and shot him. Animal Control have assumed custody of the dog. The shooter and other witnesses were interviewed by detectives, and to date no arrests have been made as the investigation into the matter continues. A legal guardian of a 9-year-old girl has been charged for repeatedly beating and starving her. 56-year-old Stephanie Gregory of Galloway, New Jersey, was charged on Wednesday the 12th of May with not feeding the girl properly and using a metal spatula to beat her with, leading to open wounds and welts on her body. The girl was found in an extremely emaciated state and could hardly walk when the child protection officials removed her from Stephanie's custody. She was then taken to a hospital for 1 week to recuperate. Stephanie was arrested with the help of the SWAT team and is held in custody at the Atlantic County Jail, pending a detention hearing. She's now facing a slew of charges, including aggravated assault, endangering the welfare of a child, as well as possession of a controlled dangerous substance for keeping heroin.